Hello, everyone, and welcome back to the English with SpeakaYou podcast. I'm so glad you've joined me for episode 5. Today, we are talking about a major life event that, to be perfectly honest, is one of the most stressful things in life you can do. Moving house. When I say to be perfectly honest, I add emphasis to my opinion. It is a bit stronger than to be honest. And truly, moving is a recipe for disaster if you aren't organized. A recipe for disaster is a situation that is almost certain to go wrong. To be fair, some people find moving easy. When we use the phrase to be fair, we are trying to be balanced or show another side of the story. But for me, moving is a nightmare. I'm going to tell you about the time I bought my first flat. I thought it would be a fresh start. A completely new beginning. But it turned out to be a massive project that was way out of my league. If something is out of your league, it's too difficult or too good for you. You might say a very expensive car is out of your league, or a job that requires skills you don't have is out of your league. Bear with me, stay patient, because this story involves a lot of pain and a lot of mistakes. When I first got the keys, I was over the moon. That is a classic way to say I was extremely happy. I walked into my new lounge, looked at the walls, and realized the place wasn't exactly up to scratch. In British English, if something is not up to scratch, it means it doesn't meet the necessary or required standard. It's not good enough. The wallpaper was peeling and the kitchen was falling apart at the seams. This is a great idiom. It means something is in such bad condition it is breaking. You can say a piece of furniture is falling apart at the seams, or even that a plan is falling apart at the seams if everything is going wrong. I decided to take the bull by the horns. To take the bull by the horns means to deal with a difficult situation directly and bravely. I thought I wouldn't hire a builder. I'll do it myself. In hindsight, that was a terrible idea. In hindsight is what we say when we look back at the past and realize we made a mistake. I decided to start from scratch, which means to start from the very beginning. I ripped out the old cupboards and went to the hardware store. I told myself, money is no object. Of course, that is an exaggeration. We say money is no object when we are willing to pay any price, even though I didn't have £1,000,000. I bought a huge flat pack wardrobe. A kind of furniture you have to build by yourself using a tiny tool and a lot of prayer. I quickly realized I had bitten off more than I could chew. This means I tried to do something that was far too difficult for me. I spent 5 hours trying to get the hang of it. To get the hang of it means to learn how to do a new skill. You might take a while to get the hang of a new language or a new piece of software. But with this wardrobe, I never got a hang of it. I was running out of patience and my flat looked like a building site. Building site is a place where construction is happening, and it usually means a big mess. To top it all off, and we usually use it to introduce the final and the worst part of the story, I accidentally dropped a tin of paint. Paint went everywhere. At that point, I knew I had to call in the professionals. It simply means to hire an expert. You can call in the professionals for DIY, but you can also do it in business. If your company's website is broken, you call in the professionals, the IT experts. If you're trying to fix your own car and it's getting worse, you know it's time to call in the professionals. It's the opposite of doing it yourself. The decorators arrived and they were very down to earth. If someone is down to earth, they are friendly, practical, and realistic. They told me not to worry. They said, don't cut corners and you'll have a beautiful home. To cut corners means to do something in the cheapest and fastest way, which usually leads to bad quality. They told me that as a rule of thumb, you should always hire a professional for plumbing. A rule of thumb is a general practical rule that is usually true. They worked for a week and finally the flat was spick and span. That's a lovely British way to say perfectly clean and tidy. I realized that I should play to my strengths. To play to your strengths means to do what you're actually good at. I'm good at teaching English. I am not good at building wardrobes. In a nutshell, which is how we start a summary, I learned my lesson. Moving is a pain in the neck, something very annoying. And DIY is even worse. But at the end of the day, the flat looked great. At the end of the day is a phrase we use to introduce the most important fact of a situation. I hope my disaster helps you do your homework before you try and fix your own house. To do your homework means to research and prepare thoroughly. In the long run, hiring an expert is always cheaper than fixing your own mistakes. In the long run refers to a long period of time in the future. To wrap things up, thank you for joining me for episode 5. I hope these phrases sink in, which means I hope you fully understand and remember them. Check the worksheet below to practice all 40 units. See you in the next episode. Cheers!